Hello and welcome to Ani Short Stories. I hope you enjoy this story. I'm going to try and upload a new story each day. The Case of the Whispering Willow. Holly Arnold sat in her cramped office, the late afternoon sun filtering through the blinds, casting slanted shadows across her desk. She sipped her tea, savoring the quiet moment, when the door creaked open with a groan. A man stepped inside, a middle-aged, with worry etched deep into the lines of his face. "Are you Detective Arnold?" he asked, his voice quivering like a leaf caught in the wind. "Yes, that's me," Holly replied, setting her cup down with a soft clink. "What's troubling you?" He introduced himself as Mr. Thompson, a businessman whose polished exterior couldn't hide his unease. He sank into the chair across from her and spilled his story. Someone was blackmailing him, demanding a hefty sum to keep quiet about a sensitive business deal, details he'd shared only with his partner, and only beneath the sprawling branches of an old willow tree in the park. "We were alone," he insisted, hands twisting together. "It's always so quiet there. I don't know how anyone could have heard us." Holly leaned forward, her curiosity ignited. "Tell me about this willow tree. It's ancient," Mr. Thompson said, his eyes distant. "In the heart of the park, with branches that droop low, like a curtain shielding you from the world. We thought it was safe private." Her mind buzzed with possibilities. "I'll take the case," she declared. "I'll start at the park, around that tree." The next morning, Holly stepped into the park, a vibrant patchwork of life unfolding before her. Children darted across the grass, their laughter piercing the air. Couples meandered along winding paths, hands clasped, while business people hunched over laptops on benches, oblivious to the beauty around them. Yet Holly's gaze fixed on the willow tree, standing alone in a secluded corner, an enigmatic sentinel draped in green. Its long, slender branches swayed in the breeze, leaves whispering secrets to one another. A perfect spot for a clandestine chat, she thought. But as she drew closer, a faint sound pricked her ears, soft, eerie murmurs rising from the tree itself. She froze, tilting her head. Her keen hearing, a gift she'd honed since childhood, caught fragments. The deal, money, keep it quiet. Her pulse quickened. Was this the blackmailer's trick? A tree couldn't speak, could it? No, there had to be a rational explanation. Perhaps a hidden speaker, or device tucked away. She circled the trunk, eyes scanning the gnarled roots and tangled branches, until her fingers brushed something cold and metallic nestled among the roots. She tugged it free, a small, black box with a microphone and a stubby antenna. "A recording device," she whispered, her mind racing. Not just recording, but transmitting, sending secrets to some unseen listener. Holly didn't waste time. She took the device to Alex, her tech-savvy friend whose workshop was a chaotic haven of wires and screens. He turned the gadget over in his hands, brows raised. "This isn't your average toy," he said. "Custom-made, sophisticated. It's beaming the audio somewhere. Can you trace it?" Holly asked, leaning over his shoulder. "Give me a sec." Alex plugged it into his computer, fingers flying across the keyboard. Lines of code scrolled by, and then he grinned. "Got it. The signal is going to an apartment on Elm Street, not far from here." Holly's eyes sparkled with determination. "Let's go." They reached the building, a drab, grey structure, and found the unit. Holly knocked, but silence answered. She tested the handle. It turned easily. Inside, the apartment reeked of stale coffee and desperation. Papers littered a desk, a computer hummed faintly, and clothes lay scattered as if someone had fled in haste. They rummaged through the mess. Holly found a list of names, including Mr. Thompson's, paired with dollar amounts. Audio files cluttered the computer, timestamps marking stolen conversations. "This is it," she said. "The blackmailer's hub. But where are they?" Alex called from the next room. "Holly, over here." He held up a photograph, a man in his 30s, sharp-featured, standing proudly before the willow tree. "Recognize him?" Alex asked. "No," Holly admitted. "But Mr. Thompson might." Back at her office, Holly summoned Mr. Thompson. She slid the photo across the desk. "Who's this?" His face drained of color. "Victor Grayson. He was our IT guy, brilliant, but bitter. We laid him off months ago. Budget cuts. He didn't take it well." Holly's thoughts clicked into place. "Revenge, then," he is targeting you and others using that device. Mr. Thompson nodded, grim. How do we stop him? Holly tapped her chin. Anything in the recordings about where he goes? Alex, who'd been sifting through the audio, piped up. Yeah, actually, he mentions meeting someone at the Daily Grind Cafe tomorrow afternoon. Perfect, Holly said, a plan forming. We'll catch him there. The next day, Holly and Alex staked out the cafe, blending into the bustle of clinking cups and murmured chatter. At noon, Victor strode in sharp, eyes darting, unaware of the trap. He sat by the window, sipping coffee. Holly approached, voice steady. Victor Grayson? He jolted. Who are you? Holly Arnold, detective. I know about the Willow tree, the recordings, the blackmail. His chair clattered as he bolted, shoving past startled patrons. Holly gave chase, her boots pounding the pavement. He darted through the crowd, weaving wildly, but she stayed close, dodging a cart, leaping a curb. The streets blurred until Victor veered into an alley. A dead end. He spun, breathless, hands up. Fine, you got me. Why, Victor? Holly demanded, catching her breath. Why do this? He sneered. Innocent people. They fired me like I was nothing. Years of loyalty gone. I needed cash and they deserved to squirm. Holly shook her head. Not like this. Sirens wailed as police arrived, summoned by Alex. They cuffed Victor, hauling him off. Later, Mr. Thompson stood in Holly's office, gratitude softening his features. You've saved us all, he said. I can't thank you enough, just doing my job, Holly replied with a smile. As he left, she leaned back, reflecting. The case had tested her fears, her wits, her resolve. With Alex's help, she'd silenced the whispering Willow, stripping it of its sinister voice. The park could be peaceful again, its secrets safe at least for now. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this story. Please don't forget to like, and even better, like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and I hope you have had or have a great day.